Sunday, April 21st, 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time, 2019. Guys, I'd like to thank everybody for sharing all of the awesome sky observations that we receive here. One thing we do every single day, we're always looking for signs in the moon, signs in the sun, signs in the stars, and signs in the heavens. And I'd like to wish everybody a happy Resurrection Day. He has risen. Thank you for all the nice comments and kind words. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to start here with a video that was sent in, actually a collection of videos that I've received this week. And this is a video slideshow that I put together of some still images and video. We're going to start here in Henderson, Nevada. This is a collection, or actually two triangles that were sent in by George. This is the original photo and video. He took a small video clip of these two triangles he noticed just parked in the sky, just observing. It seems like they're just observing what goes on around the earth. And again, it's a sign in the heavens. That's the way I look at it. But here I've inverted it to negative format where you can see there's definitely a shape in the sky that looks exactly like a triangle. There's in fact two. This one's kind of covered a little bit with some clouds. I zoomed in on this one primarily because it had the best view, and you can see why he took the video and took the still images. There was something there, definitely something there that appeared to be parked in the clouds. And we're seeing these all over the world. This isn't just a random photograph that we receive every once in a while. We're getting these every week, like this one here from Jacksonville, Florida, sent in by Mark. You can see a very profound, sharp line. Looks like a big dark triangle setting in the sky. This was at around 6:30 in the morning from Jacksonville, Florida. What I've done here is adjusted the color and lighting. I haven't done anything to the photo except adjust the color and lighting to try to get a better perspective of what we're looking at here in the sky. And again, you know, it's another example of signs in the heavens. We're always looking for different things with regard to the moon, the sun, the stars. I've seen things in the stars myself that, quite honestly, I can't explain. It goes clear back many years, 2012. Here's a really unique example. I'm going to pause it right here. From Albuquerque, New Mexico. This was sent in by Austin, and he made a really good observation here. There's a collection of these triangles parked over here in the sky, low on the horizon, that he happened to notice. That's why he took the photograph. I'm going to make them much easier to see, as right now, he had a very good eye. They're not really super easy to see, but I'm going to adjust the color and lighting just a little bit to bring these things forward. And there are four, at least four, parked in a row right above Albuquerque, New Mexico. You can start to see them a little bit better here. I'm going to pause it. This is a still image I took. I put arrows above the main ones. There may be another one way back here, but for sure it looks like a triangle here, 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 and here. Just an incredible observation. And I adjust it again here in just a minute to where you can see them even better. Look at that. Triangle, triangle. There's four triangles there. At least three very obvious ones. This one here may have a little bit of cloud cover in front of it. It's the outline of a triangle, or maybe there is one there that you can see the energy around this thing, but those are definitely not just random clouds. Again, we're looking at angles in the sky that form triangles. Another example here from EASTON, Pennsylvania, sent in by Tracy. This is the original photograph, and this is what she noticed in the sky. And this was an incredible observation by Tracy. I adjusted a little bit to bring all of these features forward. I'm adjusting it right now, and you can see clearly why she took the photograph. You can see yet another triangle just sitting in the sky. Don't know what they're doing. They're observing the earth. I don't know. But I've been doing this for a long time, and I've never seen so many of these triangles that have been photographed by so many different people from so many different locations all around the world. Wendy from Northeast Georgia. This is the original photograph she sent me, and this is what compelled her to take the photograph. We adjust the lighting and color on this one as well, and you'll see pretty clearly why she took the photograph. It looks like something sitting up in the sky that again is shaped like a perfect triangle. When I invert this into a negative format and adjust the color a little bit, it's very obvious that there's something up there, at least to me and to her. That's why she took the photograph. So the next one, I think, was the best one that turned out of the collection of all of these that I worked. And here it is right here. Look at that. That's amazing. Doesn't look like any of the other clouds in the neighborhood up here. That's shaped like a perfect triangle. Great observation, Wendy. Wendy's a great sky watcher from northeast Georgia. This one's out of northwest Canada, up in the mountains. Joseph noticed a big triangle-shaped cloud. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean the cloud itself is some sort of a craft. It's just maybe mimicking what was once there, or maybe there's something there behind those clouds. There's so many of these things being seen all over the world that I certainly don't have all the answers. I'm just an observer too. I'm a very curious observer. I think these things are quite fascinating. In fact, I've seen two myself by complete accident. I wasn't looking for them. I was outside early in the morning, and actually two zipped over my head, moving from east to west at a very high rate of speed and made absolutely no sound whatsoever. Here's an example here of what looks like yet another triangle. That's why Mike took the photograph. This is a small video clip he took of the triangle. There's an insert that I put of an image that I had adjusted the color and lighting. Marianne from North Arkansas. See the triangle over there at, it's either sunrise or sunset. But yet another example. And they all seem to be kind of the same size almost. They're quite large. And the ones that I saw, yes indeed, they were very large. I saw two. I only got a glimpse of them. They were moving very fast. It was dark. It was around 5:18 in the morning. The other one I saw was around 5:35 in October and March. And they were both moving from east to west. Made no sound, and they blended in quite nicely with the dark sky. This is that object that we noticed on satellite image out above the Pacific Ocean. And a gentleman sent this in. He noticed yet another, what looks like a triangle over here on the right. This is the one that I saw. Actually, there's kind of maybe a second one here with this one that's quite large. And he noticed another one over there. This was back on April the 9th. This one here, a great observation. Look at that. Perfect triangle. These here, you guys have probably seen before. In case you haven't, I wanted to reshare them again. Nathan from Louisiana, notice that. This one's from Orlando, Florida. Looks like a perfect boomerang, maybe a triangle in the sky. In case you hadn't seen those, I wanted to reshare those because those are excellent examples of signs in the sky. Much like this one here from Rhode Island. This was sent in by Happy Heart Wanderer. We've had this one for a couple of days. A absolutely beautiful photograph. This is the photograph that I just showed you in the video, sent in by Wendy from northeast Georgia. No doubt about it, that is a perfect triangle in the sky. Awesome rainbow. This was from Louisiana, sent in by Christy. Look at that. And more as we move forward in time, we're not seeing just single rainbows. It seems like all of the rainbows that do show up are double rainbows. They're actually really cool. This next video is a set of lights that were observed in the sky over Kentucky. In fact, Louisville, Kentucky. These were sent in by Stephen, and you can see I paused it right there. Let me go back to it. Hold on just a second, because I want you to see this. It's got some unique stuff in it. Let me start it over. I paused it right at the beginning of the video because it showed a triangle shape right there. That's I'm pausing the video. The lights formed a triangle. But there's random lights in the sky, and he said there were several. There's another triangle configuration, and I just paused it. But there's something right there. Look at that. It looks like some sort of a large particle beam. Did you see that? It comes up again. It happened twice. And as I was adjusting the lighting a little bit in the video, looking at these random lights that do form triangle shapes every once in a while, like there, I noticed over here on the lower right-hand side, there was a thick, like, static line in the video. I've never seen anything right there. Let me stop it right there. And in fact, towards the end of the video, you'll see this much clearer. I don't know what that was. I don't know if he actually saw that or if it just showed up in the video. There's no other lights in the video. He's looking at the dark sky in Louisville, Kentucky. Look at that. What is that thing? It's got multiple colors. It looks like a particle beam of some sort. Here I zoom in really close, slow it down just a little bit to try to get a little closer look at these things. You know, can't really identify what they are. They're rapidly blinking lights in the sky that occasionally do form a triangle shape. Don't know if they're part of a triangle or not. It's too dark to tell. And that's the best that I could pull these things forward. And here I put them again in slow motion. There's that particle beam thing again. In fact, I took a still image of it. I've got it right. Here we go. There. Look at that thing. Not quite sure what to make of that. Honestly, I've never seen anything quite like that in a video. Here's another look at it. This is a still image of some strange line in the lower right hand side of the video as he was taking the video of some strange lights in the sky above Louisville, Kentucky. Thank you, Stephen, for sharing. I'd like to thank everybody for sharing all your pictures and videos. We greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to check out the website linked below in the description box, MrMBB333.com. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day and be safe out there.